Oh, yeah. Good to see you. Good.
My condolences about that.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Doing good. Doing good. Yeah.
You heard Denny.
Live and direct from Linda Oxby Gym in Illinois. From Edwards County High School. It's exciting Lady Lions volleyball action. Good evening again, everybody. I'm Dave Rigg. Troy Rigg alongside. We're getting ready for what could be a barn burner, Troy. A Blackman Conference matchup between the Edwards County Lady Lions and the Fairfield Lady Mules. When these two teams get together, it's usually a very, very competitive game, Troy.
Dave, it always is. And we had mentioned on our last couple of webcasts or so that regardless of Fairfield's record was coming into here, you can wipe all of that out. It means nothing. No matter what these teams have done up to this point in the season, that it's going to be a tough contest. But since then, we found out that Fairfield's been on a winning streak. So they have played much better volleyball of lately. And that means this game's going to be even tougher, Dave, because we know what our Edwards County Lady Lions have done up to this point. Now you've got a Fairfield team coming in here that's red hot. This is going to be a very good contest.
Fairfield Mules are 4-0 in the Black Diamonds in second place.
Right.
Edwards County 5-0 in the conference is in first place. But if Fairfield wins tonight, then they would be tied for the conference lead. Troy, check some webcast boosters.
They include Citizens National Bank in Alldredge, United Mutual Insurance Company at 14 North 4th Street in Alldredge. When you need insurance, call Rick Etheridge. Doug Graber, he's your State Farm Insurance agent in Alldredge. The Merbarger family, Lonnie, Valerie, Sadie, and Hallie. Kelly Broster, proud mother of number 9, Kate Broster. Shad, Marilee, Lindsay, and Seth McKenzie. Kenton Sue Nail of Nail's Funeral Home in Alldredge and Fairfield. Emma Campbell Smith. Billy and Tanya Potts, parents of Shayla Potts. Eddie and Joyce Miller. Burton and Donna Hawking. Dr. Chris Ballard and his wife Jerry. Myrna Mason. Janice Shaw of Janice's Beauty Shop in Alldredge, offering the complete line of beauty shop services for women. She also cuts hair for men. Call Janice for an appointment at 445-2436. Jim and Nyla McKenzie, Coach Nikowski's parents, and Brewster Enterprises Incorporated, David and Amy Brewster, parents of Kate Brewster.
Well, you've got the listing there of what Fairfield has done so far this season, if you would go through that.
We sure can, Dave. As you mentioned, Dave, they are 4-0 in the conference. They're 11-6 overall. According to Max Preps in Class 2A, they are ranked at number 57. They started out the year by easily defeating Wayne City in 2 sets. Then they were a part of the Kate Invitational. They lost to Hartsburg Emden in 3 sets, defeated Effingham St. Anthony in straight sets, defeated Casey in 3 sets. Then back regular season play, they lost to Olney in 3 sets, lost to Teutopolis in 2, easily defeated Grayville in 2 sets, defeated Cesar Valier in 2 sets. They lost to the Nashville Hornets in 2 sets. They defeated Woodlawn in 2 sets. They lost to Benton in straight sets, lost to Valmeyer in 3 sets, easily defeated Johnson City in 2 sets, defeated the Hamilton County Lady Foxes, another one of their rivals, in 2 straight sets, easily defeated the El Dorado Lady Eagles in straight sets, defeated Mountain in straight set, and just recently came off of a straight set victory over the Carmi Lady Bulldogs. So they're on a 5-game winning streak coming into this game. So, Dave, it's going to be a really good game tonight.
And the other game's being played tonight.
Also in Black Diamond action tonight, you've got Chester at Trico. Christopher is at Goreville. Hamilton County playing at El Dorado. Johnston City is at Carmi. Vienna is at Cesar Valier Waltonville. And in other action tonight, you've got the Sisney Running Lions at the Wayne City Lady Indians.
So check the webcast boosters if you will, Troy.
They are as follows. George and Shirley Tribe. The watering can at 107 West Main Street. Stop in and see the flowers and gift items that Nathan has available. Call 445-3924. Mary Hatfield and family. Dr. Lawrence Spear, Holly and Sam, Spear Chiropractic Clinic on the west side of the Courthouse Square in Albin. Edwards County Superintendent of Schools David Calgary and his family. David, Tiffany, Dallin, Camden, and Addison. David and Lisa Mathis. Brent Turner, former Albion Grade School principal. Edwards County Treasurer Debbie Smith. Don and Marilyn Brewster, Kate Brewster's grandparents. Preston and Cassie Nelson, Kalen's parents. Jeff Gillard of Gillard True Value Hardware Stores in Albion, Grayville, and Carmi. Jeff's daughter Meredith is a freshman and team. Larry Schmittler Service, Oilfield Engine Repair in Grayville. Larry and Linda Schmittler, grandparents of volleyball player Malia Schmittler and football and basketball player Hortin Schmittler. Mitchell Insurance and Real Estate Agency at 18 West Main in Albin. One stop for all of your insurance and real estate needs with a caring, friendly, and knowledgeable staff to help you. Dwayne Lear of Lear Electric in Albin. For electrical service you can depend on, call Dwayne Lear at 446-3166. And Kenny and Terry Clodfelder, Darcy Clodfelder's parents.
Okay, Troy, to test your knowledge here.
Oh,
Who do
no.
you suspect is leading the team in kills for Edwards County?
I'm going to go with Jackie Alldredge.
Yep. She has 105. Malia Schmittler, 108. Maddie Hout has 78. Olivia Hallam has 53. And Mikala Troyer has 45. Now, who do you think is leading the team in aces?
Whoa. Let me look at our team there. I'm going to say Olivia Hallam.
Nope. Shayla Potts with 19 aces. Hortin has 16 aces. Maddie Hout has 14. And then Jackie Alldredge and Kate Brewster each have 13. All right. Who do you think's leading the team in blocks?
Malia.
Yep. Malia Schmittler has 64. And Mikala Troyer has 27. Jackie Alldredge and Maddie Hout each have 12 blocks. Who do you think's leading team in digs?
You know, yeah, I'll go ahead with it and just say what would seem to be the obvious, Charis Hortin.
Nope. Maddie Hout has 242 digs to lead the team.
Wow.
Charis Hortin has 209. Jackie Alldredge has 196. Kate Brewster has 106. And Shayla Potts 105. So those are the elite stats that provided to Max Preps by Coach Nikowski. All right, you might run through what the Lady Lions have done so far this season. You've got that there somewhere.
All right, Dave. Well, the Lady Lions started out with a victory over Carmi. Then they defeated Mount Carmel, lost in 3 sets to Massac County, defeated Johnston City. At the Casey Invitational, they beat Monticello, Newton to topless. Hartsburg Emden, which again to this point I still say is one of the best games they've played this season, then lost to Mount Zion in the championship game, so they have got second place. Makes sense, right? Then they defeated Grayville, defeated Newton in 3 sets in a tough game. At the Shelbyville Invitational, they defeated Casey, Monticello, Britain, and then had to settle for second place after losing in a rematch to Pana. Then they beat Carmi in 3 sets, easily defeated Johnson City, beat Olney in impressive fashion in 2 sets, and then Dave, the El Dorado Lady Eagles, really not much of a contest for the Lady Lions there. That game, which puts their record now at 17-3 as they head into this matchup with the Fairfield Lady Mules.
And MaxPreps.com, a national high school website that the teams, says the Lady Lions are now ranked 10th in the state in Class 2A. And what was it? Fairfield ranked number 57
right
in 2A. And Max Preps does not use coaches voting.
No.
Does use what somebody thinks. Right. They take who you've played, who you defeated, how tough a schedule that team that you defeated is playing, and losses, and all that figures in, and that gives a certain point value to a team, and that's how they make the teams.
And I think we're getting ready for the national anthem.
I think you're right, Troy. Once again, I can't stand up. Troy can move out from behind the table here, but I can't stand up without tipping over our table here, and I don't want to do that with all this expensive equipment here. We're going to find out here in a little bit who's going to sing the national anthem. I promise you, folks, I'm not doing a Colin Kaepernick or some of these other spoiled NFL players. I'm going to salute the flag. Allison Wolf's going to sing it for us. Good job by Allison Wolf again singing the national anthem. And now we're going to get the introduction of the lineup. As soon as Troy gets his microphone back in place, he'll give you the starters.
Kinsey Kolak, number 22, junior. All right, Peyton Simpson. Mackenzie Conrad, number 9, a junior. And your Fairfield head coach, of course, is Chet Snyder. Hard to keep up with those numbers. All right, here's Edwards County. Here's number 1, the junior, Maddie Hout. Number 5 is the junior, Mikala Troyer. Number 11, the junior, Olivia Hallam. Number 10, Shayla Potts. Number 7 is the senior, Jackie Alldredge. Number 12 is the junior, Malia Schmittler. Number 9 is the senior, Kate Broster. And the libero, number 17, the senior, Charis Hortin. Head coach, Nixie Nikowski. Assistant coaches, Erica Bishop, Whitney Buckles, and I forget the other one.
Kristen Phillips.
That's it. So, that brings us to the best play-by-play man in Southern Illinois, broadcasting and webcasting for 50 years, Mr. David Rigg.
Okay, thank you, Troy. And here we go. It's going to be Stewart, Simpson, Slover, Conrad, Kolak, Hobbs, and Zonders for Fairfield. Olivia Hallam, Jackie Alldredge, Kate Broster, Mikala Troyer, Malia Schmittler, Maddie Hout, and Charis Hortin out on the floor for Edwards County. Of course, when the libero, Charis Hortin, steps on, Malia Schmittler is usually the one who goes to the bench to start the match. Our officials tonight, the boys from Wabash County, Randy Bikey and Tom Wood. And it looks like Edwards County, well, maybe I better not say anything yet. No, it looks like Fairfield's going to get the first serve. Their libero, Lexi Hobbs, a sophomore, steps in and she's going to take the first serve. Lions lining up with Hallam, Troyer, and Alldredge on the front row. Now Maddie Hout moves to the front row and Alldredge moves to the back row. So I tell you what, Troy, I think one of the reasons we got so many empty spaces over here on the left side is because a lot of adults have started sitting over here behind the student section.
Could be.
All right, Hobbs dribbling the volleyball, waiting for the whistle. Here we go, folks. Hold on. It's going to be a good one. There's the whistle. Here's the left-hander serve. Back row dig by Hortin. Set by Broster. Shot by Maddie. They dig that out. Bump it back to us. Hortin digs it out. Broster sets it up again. Hallam shoots it. They dig that out. They set it to the left side. A shot down the line is out. That'll be a point for Edwards County. And Maddie Hout goes back to take the serve. Maddie gets the whistle from the right side of the end line. Line drive serve to the back row dugout. Ball high in the air. Bump towards the net. Bend it over to us. Hortin out of the back row. Broster sets it up. Shot there by Mikala is out. The only chance we had for the point there is if they touched it and didn't. Mikala shot it wide of the far sideline. Back to serve now will be Kyler Slovers. Goes to the back row. Hout digs it out. Broster sets it up, and he sends it to their back row. Now they move it around, push it back to us. That's Hout with a dig. Broster sets it up. Hallam shoots it. They dig that out, and then back to us. That's Hallam. Now Alldredge. Hallam sends it, blocked back over. Hallam digs that out. Shot by Troyer. They dig that out. Now they put back to us. That's Alldredge now. Broster sets it up. Jackie shoots it and gets the kill. Jackie Alldredge leading the team in kills. Gets kill number 156 on the season. 2-1 Edwards County. Charis Hortin with the serve. And there it goes. Short serve, dug out of the middle of the court. Bump towards the back line. Back to it. That's Hout from the back row. Broster sets it up. And a hammer by Jackie. There was a fade there, Troy. They didn't know whether that was coming from Malia or Jackie.
Right.
Boy, Jackie shot it hard. 2-1 County. Hortin again with the serve. And there it goes. Middle of the back row dugout. Set up at the net. Shot way over the end line. Attack error for Fairfield. And that'll give Edwards County 4-1. And Charis again from the right side of the end line. Serve to the back row. Dug out of the middle by Hobbs. Now pushed back to us. Hortin digs it out. Broster sets it up. Malia tips it, but they were ready. They keep it alive, bump it back to us. Saved by Alldredge. Broster saves it and tipped over by Hallam. Now it's on Fairfield's side. They shoot it to our back row. That's Hout. Broster sets it up. Jackie shoots it, and that's another kill for Jackie. 5-1 Edwards County. Chet Snyder, the Fairfield coach, just kind of smiling over there. What do you do, Troy, on shots like that? Hortin again with the serve.
Chet is questioning something, but to no avail.
Charis with her jump serve. Middle of the back row, Hobbs digs it out. Bumped up, pushed over into the net. Pushed into the net there by Kylie Stewart. And Fairfield wants timeout. Edwards County 6, Fairfield 1 in set 1.
I'm not surprised he wants timeout. Russell and Suzanne Roosevelt, Kayla Hallam, Olivia Hallam's mom, Gospel Chapel, non-denominational church, Services begin every Sunday morning at 10. Chad and J.J. Alldredge, the parents of Jackie Alldredge and Kojak's Taxidermy. Keith, Kayla, Taylor, and Drew Roosevelt, the proud family of Avery Roosevelt and Chris Laurie and Ty Schmittler, Malia Schmittler's family.
Colby Sutton is serving as a line judge for Fairfield, and Reagan Bell for Edwards County. I think it's a good idea, Troy.
I do too, Dave.
Charis Hortin will serve it. Charis steps forward. Serve to the back row. Hobbs there, libero, digs it out. Set up from the back row. Oh, nice dig by Hout. Brewster sets it up. Malia shoots it and scores. Malia Schmittler hammered it inside this near corner. And it's 7-1 Edwards County, set one. Hortin holding the serve. The senior libero with that red libero jersey. Serves a short one this time. Dug out by Hobbs there, libero. Set to the far side. Dug out by Brewster, but it goes off her hands into the crowd. Kate really couldn't do much with that. And so it's Edwards County 7-2. And let's see, is that number 4? I can't tell there.
It is.
There's the left-hander serve. And that's going to go off Charis. Oh, nice save. Hallam gets back over on the third hit. Now they hammer it. And that's going to fall out of bounds. But it was touched. It was touched. So Fairfield will get the point. Edwards County 7, Fairfield 3. And this is Abby Zonders. She serves it. Hortin digs it. Popped up by Brewster and picks up on that play between Brewster and Hallam. And another point for Fairfield. Edwards County 7, Fairfield 4. Zonders is sophomore from the middle of the end line. Hortin digs it. Bumped up by Brewster. Hout shoots a line drive from the back row, but they dig that out. Push back to us. That's Brewster. Hallam sets it up. Jackie, all she can do is just pop it over out of position to make a shot. And a shot blocked at the net by Schmittler, but they keep it alive. Holds it. Schmittler. Jackie shoots and scores. Jackie Alldredge with a kill. A good 10 feet off the net. And it's now 8-4 Edwards County. Good shot by Jackie. Here's Shayla Potts in now to take the serve for Edwards County. Shayla from the right side, line drives back row. Hobbs digs it out. It's bumped up, pushed back to us. Schmittler, now Potts, and Hortin from the back row pops it over to their back row. Now they set it up again, and a shot partially blocked, and off the block by Brewster, the ball goes to the floor, and that'll give Fairfield the point. Edwards County 8, Fairfield 5. That serve will be Peyton Simpson. She's a senior. Simpson sends the ball to Hortin in the back row. Set up by Potts, pushed over by Jackie to their back row. Now they move it around, shoot it back to us. Hortin digs, and it goes into the net. Edwards County 8, Fairfield 6. And let's see, Fairfield will have the serve again from Peyton Simpson. There's the whistle. Simpson serve is over the end line. That's a service error. Lions get the point. Edwards County 9, Fairfield 6 here in set 1. Jackie Alldredge will serve. Jackie from the middle, this near side. It's bumped to the back row, pushed back here. Hout digs it out, set up by Potts. Shoot right back to us, but Malia pushes it back to him. Now it's on their side. They bump it back to us. Set up by, over by Brewster. Now a block there by Malia. Now they move it around, bump it back to us. Jackie sets it to Potts, and a shot from Maddie Hout. They dig it, and now Fairfield sends it back to us. That's Potts. Now Brewster and Maddie with a tip over, but they play that easily. To the far side, shot down the line is in. Good shot, cross-court shot for the Mules. Edwards County 9, Fairfield 7 here in set 1. And back to serve is Kenzie Conrad. She's a junior. Conrad's serve is out. She tried to go down the far sideline and missed it. Now here's Troyer back in as Hortin goes to the bench. Schmittler will serve. Edwards County 10, Fairfield 7. Malia's jump serve to the middle of the back row. Dug towards the far side. Back row dig by Schmittler. Set up by Potts, and Maddie shoots it, but they dig it out. Bump it up high in the air. Blocked there at the net by Mikala.
But it went out.
So the point goes to Fairfield. Edwards County 10, Fairfield 8. Serve come from number 2. I'm still looking for number 2. Oh, that's Kylie Stewart. Dig by Alldredge. Potts sets it up. Hortin, check that. Mikala Troyer shot it right back to us. Troyer, Potts, tip over by Maddie, and they can't get it out of there for Edwards County. Lions 11 and Fairfield 8. Here's Hallam back in. Potts to the bench. Kate Broster, the senior setter, will take the serve. Kate's jump serve is a good one to the back row. They dig it out. Set it again to the back row. Pushed back to us. Hortin digs. Broster sets it up. Troyer and gets the kill. Mikala Troyer's kill, and for her, that will be her 46th kill of the season. And Broster again serving. 12-8, Edwards County. Line drive serve. There's their dig. Bumped up. Tip back to us. Hout takes it. Broster sets it. Hallam shoots it. They push it back to it. Wait a minute, we're going to get a lift. A lift against Fairfield. Edwards 18, Fairfield 8. And our student cheering section down there beginning to whoop it up a little bit. Here's Broster serve again. Good serve. Dug out of the near corner. And again to their back row. They shoot it. That's Alldredge. Set up by Broster, but we're not going to be able to save that. 13-9, Lions by 4 here in set 1. And their libero, Lexi Hobbs, will go back to serve it. And the left-hander swats the ball to Hortin, our libero. Broster by Troyer, dug out. Set up. Block at the net, but we're not going to be able to get it back over. Troyer blocked it, but then the ball went down instead of back over. 13-10. Hobbs again with the serve. And there it goes. That's Hortin with a dig, and comes it. Hortin's got to save it, and she does from the back row. Now it's on their side. And a shot into the net. Knocked into the Tyler Slover. Pardon me. Edwards County 14, Fairfield 10 here in set 1. Maddie Hout will take the serve. Serve to the back row, dug out. Oh, can they save it? Yes, they can. Hout digs it out. Broster, shot by Hallam for the kill. Olivia Hallam shot it down. 15-10 Lions. Once again, Hout will have the serve. Maddie gets the whistle. Serves a short one this time. Dug out by Hobbs, their libero. They keep setting it to the other side. We know that now. Set up by Broster and a shot by Jackie for the kill. Another one for Jackie. 16-10 Lions. Maddie Hout holding the serve. There's the whistle. And here comes the serve. Dig out of the back row. Up out of the back row. That's Alldredge. Broster sets it up. Troyer shoots it and scores. Mikala Troyer with a kill. And Chet Snyder has seen enough. He calls timeout. Edwards County 17, Fairfield 10. Troy?
Mike and Melanie Troyer, parents of Mikala Troyer. See Troyer Heating and Air Conditioning for your heating and air conditioning needs. Your local Coleman dealer. Greg and Nancy Nelson, Kayla Nelson's grandparents. Tom and Rita Hortin. Charis Hortin's grandparents. Brian, Jamie, Kyle, and Blake Mavis. Former Edwards County Lady Lions volleyball player Kayla Deans. And Tom and Kay Moore, the grandparents of Avery Roosevelt.
Maddie Hout holding the serve for the Lions, up by 7, 17-10 here in set 1. And Maddie steps forward from the right side of the end line. Serve to the back row. Dug, the ball goes high in the air. Now from the back row, they shoot it. Dig by Hout. Broster sets it up. Shot by Hallam. And a tip down at the net by Jackie, but they're in the net. Fairfield in 18-10. The Lions trying to take control here in this first set. Hout again with the serve. It's a good one. Dig from the middle of the court. Falls on front row. Nobody hit. That'll be an ace for Maddie Hout. 19-10. Here's Maddie again. Back row dig for Fairfield. Set up to the far side. Shot cross court. Hortin digs it out. Alldredge sets it up. Whopped over there by Hallam, but she knocked it out on the near sideline. Checking in for Fairfield now is number 5, and that would be Macy Clark, a junior. And back to serve is Kyler Slover. Lines up by 8, 9-11 in set 1. Randy Bikey, the floor official, checking with the scorer's bench to look at the Edwards County lineup. Right now we've got Hallam, Troyer, Broster, Alldredge, Hortin, and Hout on the floor. There's the whistle. Here's the Fairfield serve. And that's over the end line. Another service error. That's by Kyler Slover. 20-11 Edwards County. Now here's Malia Schmittler checking in for Mikala Troyer. Charis Hortin with the serve. Serve on this near sideline dugout. Now from the back row, a shot. Hortin digs it out. Broster sets it up. Tip over by Jackie. Or was Jackie. But they play it. Back to us. That's Broster. Now Hallam. Maddie Hout shoots it over the end line. 20-11. Or check that 20-12. Checking in now for the Lady Mules, number 6, Samantha Estes, a junior. Here comes a serve by Abby Saunders. Broster sets it up. Shot by Jackie is too hard. Over the end line. Another attack error by Edwards County. 20-13. Now a 7-point advantage for the Lady Lions. Again, Saunders with the serve. Another left-hander. Big Hout. Broster saves it out of the net, but they're going to call her for a lift. Wasn't much Kate could do with that, Troy.
No, not
that
really.
dig was right for the net.
Right.
All right, it's 20-14. Now a 6-point Lions lead. There's the dig by Hortin. Broster sets it up. Jackie tips. They were looking for a shot,
Exactly.
Troy, and they got a tip for the point.
That's exactly right, Dave.
21-14. Here's Shayla Potts in to take the serve as Hallam goes to the bench. Schmittler, Alldredge, and Broster on the front row right now. Line drive serve by Potts is dug out and pushed back to us. Dug out by Hout, pushed over by Jackie on the second. Now back to us. Alldredge saves it. Potts puts it up. Pushed over by Broster on the third hit. Fairfield pushes it back to us. That's Potts with the dig. Broster with a set. Jackie with a tip. And they keep that alive back to us. That's Hout. Now Potts. And a tip again by Jackie, and that tip was found in for the point. Twice now they were expecting hard shots from Jackie Alldredge, and the tips got her points. 22-14. Potts again with the serve. Line drive serve, dug out. Set to the far side, shot cross. That was a good shot, Fairfield, by Macy Clark for the kill. 22-15. And back to serve for the Lady Mules is Peyton Simpson. There's the dig by Hortin. Saved out by Alldredge and backhanded over by Broster on the third hit. Now Fairfield moves the ball around. A shot goes right through a block attempt by Alldredge and Schmittler for a kill for Fairfield. 22-16. Well, if you think these Lady Mules are going to lay down, you've got another thing coming.
No, not happening.
Here's serve, dig by Hortin, popped up by Potts, and whopped over there by Malia Schmittler on the third hit. Now Fairfield moves it around. Hort digs it out, and a tip, left-hand tip over by Kate Broster. Caught him off stride, Troy. They thought Kate was just going to set it, but she hit that left-hand pushover and gets the point, 23-16. Here's Alldredge with the serve. There's their dig. Set up. Hobbs, their libero, bumps it over. That's Potts. Schmittler, and pushed over on there by Broster. Fairfield moves the ball around. Cross-court shot off the hands of Alldredge. Now Hortin. And Maddie Hout shots it back over. And now Fairfield shoots it. Potts dug out of the net by Broster. Tipped down by Malia for the point. Nice play by Kate Broster to save that out of the net. And then a good tip down by Malia. And we're at set point, 24-16. Pardon me. Jackie Alldredge with the serve. Line drive serve, dug out. Ball high in the air. Bumped towards the net, pushed over to us. And they found an open spot on our net. And it's in for the point. 24-17. And let's see who's going to go back to serve. Number 9, Mackenzie Conrad. Still at set point. There's her serve. Hortin digs it. Potts sets it up. Malia shoots it, but they dig it out. Tip back to it. That'll do it. Edwards County takes set 1, 25-17. Troy?
Former volleyball coach Linda Oxby, Ed and Mary Bailey, Kenny and Tasha Bell, parents of Ren Bell, Victor and Fairlyn Oxby, former head coach Linda Oxby's parents. Broster Enterprises Incorporated, David and Amy Broster, parent of Kate Broster, Jim and Nyla McKenzie, Coach Nikowski's parents, Janice Shaw of Janice's Beauty Shop in Albion, offering the complete line of beauty shop services for women. She also cuts hair for men. Call Janice for an appointment at 445-2436. Myrna Mason, Dr. Chris Ballard and his wife Jerry, Burton and Donna Hawking, Eddie and Joyce Miller, Billy and Tanya Potts, parents of Shayla Potts, Amble Smith, Kate and Sue. Kate? How about Kent and Sue Nail? Jeez, of Nail's Funeral Home in Albion and Fairfield. I bet he'll appreciate that. Shad, Marilee Lindsay, and Seth McKenzie. Kate Broster, the proud mother of number 9, Kate Broster. Jeez. The Merbarger family, Lonnie, Valerie, Sadie, and Hallie. Doug Graber, your State Farm Insurance agent in Albion. This is United Mutual Insurance Company at 14 North 4th Street in Albion. When you need insurance, call Rick Etheridge and Citizens National Bank in Albion. And there goes our cheering section.
I'm glad to see that.
Yeah.
That's been missing the last home game or two, hasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know it against Alldredge.
No, don't think so. Well, the Lady Lions are out there. Usual starters. Charis Hortin will step on for Malia Schmittler when we get ready to go out there right now, along with Kate Broster and Maddie Hout and Mikala Troyer and Jackie Alldredge and Olivia Hallam. So the Lions take set 1, 25-17. As they take this next set, they still will be undefeated in the Black Diamond at 6-0 and would push Fairfield in second place to 4-1 in the Black Diamond. Looks like the Lions are going to get the first serve as Charis Hortin goes back in service location. Chet Snyder taking every moment he can to try to get his late mules all set for this second set. And now they empty out on the court. And we're just about ready to start this second set. Glad to have you logged in tonight here on my15news.com. I'm Dave Ridd, Troy Rigg alongside. This Wednesday night we'll be down in El Dorado to bring you Lady Lions volleyball action. So come on down and support the Lady Lions, but if you can't, you can watch it all right here. And don't forget, you can watch a lot of other games when you get your passes. There's Charis' serve. It's a good one. There's their dig from the middle of the back row. Bumped up, pushed back to us. Hortin digs it out. Broster sets up. Jackie tips again. And a shot down at the net is missed by Malia. The ball falls on our side. Point to Fairfield, 1-0. And going back to serve, Kyler Slover. Macy Clark checked into the lineup for Fairfield. Now Randy Bikey is checking the lineup.
And
we may have a player that's
something
injured.
I don't know.
That's number 2. Kylie Stewart. And now
the ball didn't hit her, did it?
I don't think so, Troy. Our athletic trainer Rachel Stevens is talking to her.
She's checking the head for something.
Yeah. It's going to stay in there. All right, we're about ready to go back to play here. Fairfield 1-0 lead here in set number 2. Slover waiting for the whistle. There it is. And there's her serve. Dig back there by Hout. Broster sets it up. Malia shoots the net. Boy, Troy, I don't like this start. This has been one of the problems of the Edwards County Lions, inconsistency. Right, here's the next serve. Line drive serve. Hortin digs it out into the net. 3-0 Fairfield. When I say inconsistent, they'll go out and play a tremendous first set and then fold up completely in the second set. Here's the serve. Hortin digs. Broster shot by Malia, right back and out of bounds on the dig. That'll be a point for Edwards County. Fairfield 3, Edwards County 1. Let's hope that's not going to happen here tonight. Shayla Potts checks in for Hallam, and Shayla's going to take the serve. Shayla is a junior server and setter. Line drive serve, dug out at the net. They bump it back to the back, push back to Hortin. Potts, shot by Jackie, is a kill for Jackie Alldredge. Fairfield 3, Edwards County 2. So it turns out, Troy, our crowd tonight is not bad at all.
No.
Potts with the serve. There's the dig by Hobbs, their libero. Set up. Shot, dug out by Potts on a hard shot. Broster pops it up. Backhanded over by Schmittler. Now they move it to the net, and a tip down by Schmittler, but right back to us. Alldredge, Potts, Malia, they dig that out. Push it back to us, and that's going to fall on our side as Jackie Alldredge couldn't make contact. Well, she did make contact, but not good contact. So now it's 4-2 Fairfield here in set 2. Samantha Estes back in the lineup now for Fairfield. Serve will come from Abby Saunders. There's the dig by Hortin. Potts, and whopped over from the back row by Maddie Hout. Line drive serve. Potts, nice by Hout, and bumped over by Broster. Now, look at that! Look at that shot down by Malia Schmittler. Oh, you know she was licking her chops when that ball came back over the net.
Yes.
Fairfield 4, Edwards County 3. Jackie Alldredge will go back to serve it. Alldredge, jump serve, dug out of the middle of the court. From the back row, they push it, and a tip. It's going to be 2 hits.
He's calling a lift.
Calling a lift, okay. Well, I was going to say, really, 2 hits should be okay, since the first one went in the net.
Yeah.
There's a lift. 5-3 Fairfield, set 2. Here's their serve. Alldredge digs it. Potts sets it up. Malia tips it. And they keep that alive. Back. Alldredge. Potts. And Hortin saves it. Oh, they should have let that go, but they play it. Back to us. Alldredge. Potts. Shot. Good for the kill by Kate Broster. Kate Broster got that one. Fairfield 5, Edwards County 4 here in set 2. Malia Schmittler will go back to serve it. Malia, the tallest girl on our team, runs forward. Serves it down the middle. There's the dig towards the net. And we're going to get a lift against Fairfield. And we're tied at 5 now. Here in set 2. Malia waiting for the whistle. And there's serve. There's the dig towards the, nobody on the front row hit it off the dig. 6-5 Edwards County. Boy, they must have had a bake sale today, Troy. Look at all those people cake stuff.
Yeah.
Make me hungry. There's the serve by Malia, and that hit the line.
That's in.
Yeah, that hit the line, and Reagan Bell says it was in. This is a good idea to use these students for line judges.
Yeah.
All right. 7-5 Edwards County. Malia's serve is a good one. There's their dig. Bump towards the net. Pushed back at us. Malia digs it out. Potts sets it up. Hout shoots it, and that'll be a kill off the heads of one of the Fairfield girls. Hout with that kill.
Well, Randy and Tom are the only ones who enforce that, Dave, using line judges.
Yeah, and I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
8-5 Edwards County. Malia with the serve. Good serve. There's their dig. the net up, pushed back to us. That's Alldredge with the dig. Potts sets it up. Shot by Troyer for the kill. Bill Troyer knocked that one down. And once again, Chet Snyder wants timeout. It's Edwards County 9, Fairfield 5 in set 2.
And we've got George and Shirley Tribe. A watering can at 107 West Main Street. Stop and see the Flyers. Studdings that Nathan has available. Call 445-3924. Tigers at it again. Mary Hatfield and family. Dr. Lawrence Spear, Holly and Sam, Spear Chiropractic Clinic on the west side of the Courthouse Square in Albin.
Tiger Clough down there leading the student cheering section.
Yep.
Malia Schmittler still has the serve, and there it goes. There's their dig. Set again to the back row. Oh, Jackie should have let it go, but she dug it. Potts pushed over there by Troyer, right back to us. That's Troyer, set up, tip over there by Maddie Hout as Fairfield touches it. Edwards County 10, Fairfield 5 in set 2. Lions won the first set, 25-17. Leading now in the second, 10-5. Again, serve. It's a good one. There's their dig. Set to this near side. Blocked down, but they keep it alive. It back to us. That's Potts. Now, good save by Maddie to get it over on the third hit. All right, back dug out by Alldredge. Saved by Broster and pushed over in the point for Edwards County. Kate Broster saved that from going in the crowd, Troy.
Yep.
And then Potts tipped it over for the point. 11-5, Edwards County. Again, Schmittler with the serve. The back row, and that's in. That hit the red line. Troy, when you got two officials at the net, they don't always have a good look at the in line.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good idea to let these students serve as line judges. 12-5, Edwards County. There's the serve. There's the dig by Hobbs. There, libero pushed over to us. Whoa! I think that was Hout that hit it first, but it went off of her hands backwards and nobody could. So it's 12-6, Edwards County in set 2. And this will be Mackenzie Conrad with the serve. Good serve. Dig by Hout, or by Hallam, or by Hortin, I should say. And pumped over by Jackie on the third hit. Tipped around, and wait a minute here. What are we going to get? Over the net on Edwards County. Called against Troyer. 12-7. 5-point lead now for the Lions. Here comes another serve for the Mules. Oh, that's a short one, and it goes over. Boy, it hit the top of the net and then just fell. How much you can do with those, Troy?
No, you can't, Dave.
12-8. Lions up by 4 now. And here's the next serve. Back row dig by Alldredge. Potts sets it up. And Hortin misfires from the back row. 12-9. Lady Mules making a comeback now. Mackenzie Conrad, 5'7" junior, again with a serve. And back row dig by Hortin. Potts sets it up. Maddie shoots it and scores. Maddie Hout knocks it down. 13-9 Lions. Olivia Hallam will check back in now. And Potts goes to the bench as Kate Broster will go back to serve it. 13-9 Edwards County. Jump serve by Kate. Dug from the middle of the back row. Set up to this near side. Oh, blocked down, but they keep it alive. Pushed back to us. Broster digs out. Pushed forward by Alldredge. Shot by Maddie. They dig that out of the back row. Ball high in the air. Pushed back to us. Hortin from the back row. Set up by Broster. And, we're in the net. Yep. Mikala Troyer gets into the net. So now it's just a 3-point Edwards County lead here in set 2. Into the lineup now is Kylie Stewart for Fairfield, and she'll take the serve. And there it goes. Hits the top of the net. Alldredge. Now Fairfield moves the ball around. And let that one go. That's way over the end line. That'll be an attack error by the Mules. 14-10 Edwards County. Maddie Hout will take the serve. Maddie has a good live serve with a lot of velocity. And there it goes. Digs from the back row. Set to the far side. Shot cross court is out. Knocked out of bounds there by Kinsey Kolak. Makes it 15-10 Edwards County. Hout again with the serve. And there it goes. There's their dig. Push out the back row. Now over to us. That's Hout. Broster sets. Shot by Troyer. They dig that out. Now they pop it back to us. That's Hout. Now Broster. Now Jackie shoots across court. And it is in. Jackie Alldredge gets a cross-court shot in. 16-10. So Jackie, our leading kill player, is racking up more of them here tonight. Line drive serve dug out by Fairfield. Set to the net. Push back to us. Hortin back row. Broster pops it up. Hortin now on the third hit. Knocks it back to him. They play it back to us. Broster sets it up. Hallam shoots it. They dig that out. Set it to the near side. Shot partially blocked. Dug out. Up to it by Hortin. Popped over by Alldredge, but Fairfield keeps it alive. Now they send it to the back row. Hortin digs that out. Broster. Hallam shoots, but they dig out. Fairfield now pins. Oh, blocked down at the net by Mikala Troyer. Mikala Troyer for the point. 17-10 Edwards County is at 2. Maddie Hout will serve it again. These two teams will meet later on this season at Fairfield in the Volley for the Cure game. There's the serve. It's good. Fairfield shooting the net, but they recover it out of the net. Push it back to us. That's Alldredge. Now Broster. Tip over by Jackie, and they push it back to us. Good recovery by Hout. Now Broster, a shot by Hallam for the kill. Olivia Hallam gets that one. Lions 18, Fairfield 10. Hout will serve it. And there it goes. Shorter serve this time. Dug towards the net. Pushed back to our back row, and they found an open spot on the defender. Couldn't get a hand underneath it. 18-11. Their libero, Lexi Hobbs, a sophomore, 5'3" sophomore, will serve it. And there it goes. There's the dig by Hortin. Broster sets it up. Jackie pops it up in the air. Tipped down by Troyer. Mikala Troyer for the tip down. 19-11. Now here's Schmittler into the lineup as Troyer goes to the bench. And Charis Hortin will serve. Good serve by Charis. Dig out of the middle of the back row. Bump back to the back row. They shoot our back row. That's Hout. Broster. Shot by Hallam. Good setup by Broster and the kill by Olivia Hallam. 20-11. Lions building the lead again. Hortin, the senior, gets the whistle. Runs forward with a jump serve. Dig out of the middle of the back row. Ball high in the air at the net. Push back. Hortin digs it. Broster sets it. Malia shoots it. Dug out. And now they push it back to us. Hortin digs it out. And falls on their side of the net. 21-11. And again, Chet Snyder wants timeout. Troy?
David and Lisa Mathis. Marilyn Turner, former Albion Grade School principal. Edwards County Treasurer, Debbie Smith. Don and Marilyn Broster, Kate Brewster's grandparents. Preston and Cassie Nelson, Kaylin's parents. Kenny and Terry Clodfelder, Darcy Clodfelder's parents. Russell and Suzanne Roosevelt, Kayla Hallam, Olivia Hallam's mom. Gospel Chapel, a non-denominational church in Bone Gap. Services begin every Sunday morning at 10. Chad and J.J. Alldredge, parents of Jackie Alldredge, and the owners of Kojak's Taxidermy. And Keith, Kayla, Taylor, and Drew Roosevelt, the proud family of Avery Roosevelt.
A reminder, the Lady Lions have only one game next week, Wednesday night down at El Dorado. All right, Charis Hortin still has the serve for Edwards County. There it goes. Good serve. There's the dig. And the bump to us. Oh, that goes off Malia, but it's still alive. Pushed over by Broster. Now Fairfield sets it up at the net, and they can't get it out of the net. Point to Edwards. Have we had a service error tonight, Troy? I don't remember one.
Boy, it's tough. I can't think of one right off the top of my head.
That's an improvement.
Oh, yes.
We haven't been in the net near as much.
No.
A short serve by Charis, but they dig it out. And they knock it into the net. 23-11 Edwards County. Charis will have the serve. And there it goes. Good serve. Dig out of the middle of the back row. Bumped into the near side. Back to it's out. Brewster sets it up. Jackie shoots it, but they dig that out. And push it back to our back row. Hortin digs. Hout sets it up. Jackie tips. Fairfield keeps it alive. And they whop it back to us. That's Brewster. Now Hallam and pushed over by Schmittler. Now Fairfield tipped back to us. That's Hout. Brewster. Hallam pops it back over on the third hit. Now Fairfield blocked down at the net, but they keep it alive back to it. Tipped over by Hallam. Fairfield moving the ball around. And that's way over the end line, an attack error by Fairfield. And we're at set and match point. Edwards County 24, Fairfield 11. And the student cheer section stands for this point. Hortin will serve it. There it goes. Hits the top of the net, but they dug it out. Tipped down, but they keep it alive. Move it around. Bump it back to us. Hout. Brewster. Jackie shoots and scores, and that's it. Edwards County wins it in impressive fashion, 25-11. So Troy, the Lady Lions played much, much better volleyball tonight. They had a kind of a slow hiccup start in that second set, but then they righted themselves and won this second set going away. Lady Lions winning in successive sets. Any comments?
Dave, you could tell that no matter what Coach Chet Snyder tried out there today, at the kitchen sink, I suppose you could say, the Edwards County Lady Lions had an answer for it. And as that second set progressed, you could tell that the Lady Mules are getting frustrated that they just couldn't get anything done against the Edwards County Lady Lions. Lady Lions played with much more intensity tonight. Another great performance by them and a well-earned victory over these Lady Mules.
Well, the two things that strike me about this is I don't remember, there may have been, but I don't remember any service errors.
Not very many, if there were.
On the varsity level, and very few, if any, in the net.
Right.
Those are the things that have killed us in previous games.
Right.
But a much better performance tonight by the Lady Lions.
Yes.
Over a good Fairfield team, Troy.
Yeah. I mean, they were on a 5-game winning streak, but that's over.
That's over, yeah. So the Lions lose the freshman match to Fairfield in 2 sets, 25-11, 25-23. They win the JV match over Fairfield in sets, winning the first set 25-18, losing the second set 25-15, but winning the third set 15-12. And here in the varsity match, the one that counts, Edwards County winning over Fairfield 25-17 and 25-11. So the Lady Lions are now 18-3 on the season, 6-0 in the Black Diamond Conference, and they will play again Wednesday night down at El Dorado. It'll be another Black Diamond Conference matchup. And when's the next home game, Troy, real quick?
That's at the very end. Tuesday.
Oh, wait, we got the Edwards County Invitational.
The Edwards County Invitational on Saturday,
October 14th.
Last solo game, regular season game. Tuesday the 17th, Hamilton County comes to town.
That'll be a good match.
Oh, yes.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our webcast here tonight. And we thank the webcast boosters for their sponsorship. That helps us pay our expenses. And so until we greet you again Wednesday night from El Dorado, on behalf of our webcast boosters and my brother Troy, this is Dave Riggs saying so long for just a little while.